A comprehensive guide to waifus. We need to learn about waifus because I'm stupid.
There was once a time where humanity lived in a utopia. That was until the first waifu was introduced.
Oh my god, this is the goddess.
Instantly, wars began over these women. Legend says Christopher Columbus set out to sea, not to find some lame trade routes, but because Robin asked him to find a poneglyph.
Yes, he was searching for natives, waifus.
Judas did not betray Jesus for 30 pieces of silver, but because he was a saber simp. Even Hitler started World War II for his waifu, Kanye West. Most people get their starter waifu from watching a mainstream anime.
Yes, my first wife was Bumblebee from Transformers.
Naruto. Since you're already attached to the character, it may lead you down a rabbit hole of sequels that test the dedication of the weeb. This is why I'm creating a comprehensible guide to help you understand the strange
because I'm so dumb and I need to be very comprehensive
species that is the waifu. The law of Dure helps to categorize the sheer amount of waifu.
Okay, let's see. I like when it's very crazy and very what? No, side no. I want the main character. Stupid. I love stupid.
That exist. Tsunderes are by definition just Sour
bitches.
Patch Kids.
Tsunderes are bitches.
First there's
we love them, but come on, Tsunderes
sour
are so annoying. This girl, I love her, but she's so annoying.
Sweet. Now, many people have called these women abusive because when they express their emotions, they leave you with more bruises on your body than Deku gets by simply existing. And they would be right. A yandere is a sweet, caring.
This is very cute. Like, everybody loves obsession, so it's beautiful.
Innocent girl who may destroy all of your clothes for being closer to you than she is. A Russian novelist once said, jealousy kills love, or love kills jealousy. Unless you're a yandere, where you kill everyone that
Fyodor Dostoevsky said one time, I prefer Sakura than Hinata. And everybody got very mad.
Just don't look or talk to a single person ever again, and this may be the girl for you. Yanderes are shy, quiet girls who are actually talkative and sweet when they meet the right person. People who typically choose
this is the best one, I think.
Yanderes usually react like this. Oh my god, she's so kawaii. Ooh woo. Disgusting. Get some class and get a serial killer like the rest of us. Kuderes are like ice cubes. They may be cold, blunt, and emotionless on the outside, but after warming
everybody loves to fall in love with rocks.
Up to them for 72 episodes, you may yet see that sacred smile. Just be sure not to ask a kudere a question you don't want the answer to. Dere are happy.
This is the best one. This is happy and shiny, and this is the best. But nobody can beat this because everybody's depressed.
Key characters who are more open with their feelings. Nothing can bring these characters down, except when they inevitably lose to the main love interest because
she lost to hate. Because this girl is only about fights and hate and beating the shit out of her husband. Man, this is so unfair.
Too normal. Since there are more Dere branches than people.
Oh my god, I need to learn. I need to learn.
The main love interest because they are too
I know my
normal.
favorite.
Since there are.
I think I really love one category, melancholic. Oh my god.
More Dere branches than people who actually pay to watch anime, I'll just leave it to the main 5. Now that you have a general personality for a waifu, there are a few minor qualities and characteristics that can be added to these basic molds.
She needs to carry poison with her so she can kill me. She needs to carry sharks so she can free them in water. I think only 2, I don't need the third thing.
When most people begin anime, they often find themselves to be enjoyers of the vanilla personality. The more intermediate fans will take one look at these newly developed fans and refer to them as filthy fucking casuals. While the advanced fan curls up in a ball crying, wishing that he could go back to the vanilla genre instead of wanting to be stepped on by Akeno. Perhaps you find yourself
those guys are so weird. Those guys who want to be violent. I don't know. They like girls to punch them. They're so weird.
For a character,
I don't think violence is so enjoyable when you're getting the hits.
With the quality of forgiveness, then Jesus-kun may be the waifu for you. Maybe you're from Alabama and an enjoyer of the incest tag. Now, before we all jump on them, I think it's important to note that they chose these girls because they have a lot in common, including some
mental
genes.
disease.
Maybe you don't like when people third wheel, so you got a girl with 4 wheels.
These my god! Perfect.
Wheel girls often have lots of personality to make up for their disability.
And the girl is blind too. It's so sad. And she suffers a lot.
And will never be disappointed in you, because they can't feel anything from the waist down. Perhaps when you were younger, you saw Lola Bunny, or
At
for
least
the
they can feel at some certain part of the body. Some people can't feel any part of the bodies.
younger
Some people are like demons.
generation, Judy hops and thought, I got a carrot you can nibble on. Lucky for you, Japan took one look at animals and said, man, that looks submissive and breedable. Any animal you can think of was turned into a waifu. Cat girls, fox girls, slime girls,
Yes. What's the name of microbial thing?
whatever the hell
The thing that goes inside your intestine. Tenia solium, I think the name. I don't know the name.
this is. You can even get
You
a
can have one of those waifus.
battleship waifu if you want.
I
Is
want
your
battleship-
partner talking too much when you're trying to watch that time I was reincarnated as a toilet paper roll? This is why there's waifus whose whole personality is not talking. Perhaps you have mommy issues, daddy issues, or just trust issues. There's a waifu
Maybe you don't have issues, and that's an issue. I think that not having an issue is an issue.
for all of these, even nice ones with glasses. I wonder what manga she's from. There's also a subgroup of anime
Oh, this is the gods of the new time.
fans who choose their waifus strictly based on character design, or as I call them, 02 fans. This group is the mortal enemy of all people who chose Ochako as their waifu.
No! People who chose Ochako are just nobody.
All 5 of
Yeah, everybody likes the frog girl.
them over the age of 18. Character design is very important to mangakas, not just because they have to draw them all day, but because they have to make an assload of money in merchandising. This means having the perfect thigh to waist ratio, that little
My
pudge at
God.
the end of thigh highs, and a totally realistic body of a female without any internal organs. They come in
Organs?
all
I don't need organs. I can breathe like a robot.
sizes, big and lolly. While you may be thinking that she looks like she could eat off the child's menu, she's actually over
My
2,000
God.
years old. This one on the other
2,000? This is very young. People put like 100,000.
hand,
Like the dinosaurs, 65 65 million years old, and you have a Tyrannosaurus girl.
and is 14. You'll come to find that, aside from certain assets, the weeb often finds the most important thing about a waifu, her hair. The color groups are white hair supremacist, best girl blue, bratty pink, probably psycho purple, oh my god, a foreigner blonde, tomboy red, basic black, and background character.
I prefer bald, like the Avatar. You know, I prefer when you don't have hair, but you have wisdom. You know, through nirvana and meditation and everything, you reach to the point that you have total wisdom. So you don't need your hair anymore. You just shave it and you do the arrow thing like dang, and that's my type of girls.
Brown. The way the hair is styled is equally as important, such as you may like them with short hair since they've been rejected nearly as many times as you. There are so many more characteristics: fangs,
Police turn-
tan lines, disgusted face, goth, twin tails, maybe even a
Imagine how sad you need to be to say, I only need to have a good listener. Only that.
Hokage, not to be confused with ahigao. The best way to put it is in the words of a great modern day philosopher: any way you want it, that's the way you need it. However,
I don't fucking know what this means.
through recent painstaking research done by the top researchers at Harvard, they have created a new waifu, the VTuber.
This is the evolution.
These Oshis play games as well as talk on stream. You can actually interact with these waifus through one small transaction of your life savings. VTubers come
People give money to them.
both in sub and dub. And yes, weebs will argue about this too.
Like, if you have to give the money, I don't know, for the state or some type of mafia, give to them.
Since
Give to
VTubers
those girls. It's
do have
better.
free will, they will
Those fake
in
VTubers.
the end reject you. But do you know who would never reject you? Your gotcha
God.
waifus, or as I
God never rejects you.
call them, NFTs. These are waifus in a game that you
Unless
can
you're a Satanist and you watch
pay
this.
to randomly spin a wheel with the hopes that you get the one that you want. Many great philosophers have asked, how much money would you spend for your waifu? The answer, all of it. Since the release of Genshin Impact and Fate Go, homelessness has risen at astronomical rates.
What?
People have begun to sell their organs simply to roll one more time for their waifu that they have a 0.1% chance to get.
Man, imagine if finding somebody who's homeless and saying, "Man, those Genshin girls. Oh, I couldn't. Oh, I was so rich. I had a wife. I had a son. I had a house. But now I have only my wife and my thoughts."
Rumor has it that Walter White decided
Man,
to
I would salute this guy like a soldier.
stop making meth and instead create new gacha waifus since it's a more addictive drug. After learning about all the different waifus, how does one determine which one is for them? Well, while most people watch a show and say, hey, I like that girl.
I don't think you need to discover that. You don't need to know what's your wife will do.
This is not always the case. The underrated waifu enjoyer watches an anime and picks
This is the best wife, the dog.
some random background character to be their waifu. They believe since they watched an anime that
Wait, Satan worshippers. No, Saint October. Okay.
nobody else has
I don't think this is Saint. I think this is very devilish.
watched and picked a girl that nobody else has seen, they are in fact the protagonist. We get it, you're so different because you like Ram more than Rim. The oldies are the anime fans from ancient times.
I like velociraptors.
This ancient decrepit creature is rumored to still be roaming the earth, yet probably won't stop talking about the masterpiece that is Evangelion and how Rei never stopped being best girl. But you do have
I think the best girl from Evangelion is clearly Lilith.
to respect
There's no debate about that. Everybody knows it's Lilith.
the old
She's the first waifu. Lilith is really the first waifu, if you know what I mean.
these
Or maybe Eva, but people think it's Lilith, the girl who's more angry.
for being so loyal to one waifu. On the other hand, you have the seasonal whores. These weebs will watch every seasonal anime just to say,
Marin is the best girl of all time.
then changes their minds to your the moment the next season starts.
Yes.
In the olden
Every
days,
season, people change. I never change. My wife is still the geishas they used to drown in 1800s.
we would have sentenced these people to death for their crimes. But in modern times, we just suppress them in the deepest part of our minds, alongside Promised Neverland Season 2 and the opinions of light novel readers. And then there's JoJo fans, claiming that Speedwagon is best girl.
They're so wrong. F-Doll is the best waifu.
And they're right. So with all these waifus and anime fans with different opinions, what happens? The Great Waifu Wars!
How dare you think that Akame was best girl? Did you not see Esdeath?
Yeah, but what about Sakura?
Sakura, oh my god! You're gonna get killed.
I'll just let myself out. A great war.
My favorite Naruto girl when is Naruto when he becomes a girl. I think this is the best girl in Naruto.
Sites all over the internet because anime fans can live with a lot of things. Not getting a season 2, live action adaptations, but if there's one thing a weeb can't stand, it's when someone else has an opinion. If someone has the gall to dare have an opinion that you disagree with, that's their fault for
I
having
think it's a crime to have an opinion. I don't have them.
garbage taste. So the weeb
Every time I start having an opinion, I start believing the opposite. So I kill my own opinion.
decides that it's up to them to fix their opinion on a stupid waifu by giving them a well thought out argument as to why. Nailed it. Hello, as Death Simp Lunar here. You may be a little surprised since this wasn't an anime review, but it was a fun
I
project.
think this was not an anime review. I think this was like teachings from a master to a student.
That I'll probably be doing more of in the future, despite them being very difficult to make.
Oh, this is wait, what?
that
Man,
I'll
you
probably be
added the
doing more of in the
things
future,
hard.
despite them being
Like, oh my god, a lot of editing here. My videos are not like that. It's just a one bar
very difficult to make. So, as always, click here to
because
check
I'm
out
lazy.
my channel. Click here to check out the recommended video.
But I think this guy is my favorite channel. I don't know, but he's one of the greatest.